What's going on, guys? It's your boy Buns1234 here. As you can see, I am back in the Crew 2 with another Crew 2 live summit. I do have two other players that are being annoying because that's what players do. One is driving a BMW, I'm pretty sure. The other one is driving a Mini Cooper. They are literally sitting right here. They're both wannabes when I bring out the Lucky Dragon for me. I just crashed into that. But let's head over to the Street Racing HQ. Let's get this summer over and done with so I can jump over to Motorfest, do that summer, and then actually have a nap because I am extremely tired tonight. Oh, today. Didn't get much sleep last night, so I would I actually really want to have a somewhat of a nap before I decide if I'm going to stream tonight or not. But I should have all the vehicles all set up ready to go for today's summit, but I am not fully 100% sure because there are two monster truck events. I don't know if one is a score one or if they're both races. I have no idea, so we're going to figure that out today. Excuse my yawning. Like I said, I am actually really tired. Oh, I managed to get the Jeep Wrangler, which is actually a vehicle and I've also got another Underglow, another Nitro, which I'm very happy with. So they'll both be going over to Motorfest. What we got here? A Nitro Chem set for Rally Raid. The Pumpkin is coming back, as well as the Combi Ghost Hunt Edition, which I already have. Ooh, the Hot Chili Nitro. That's actually a Nitro I do not have. So next week, all I really care for is gold. It's pretty self-explanatory next week. Both of these will be done with the Mad Edition. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Okay. 1 second. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have the tires for this, so whatever I get is whatever I get for this summit. But yeah, there's two events here. I don't know if these are race events. Okay, this one's a race event, which I'm all cool with. What's everyone using? Dodge Challenger, Mustang, H1, Silverado. Okay, so that all comes down to driving. And we got another race. Okay, so there's two races. I'm actually very happy with that. All right, cool. All right, let's jump it. Okay, this yawning's gonna piss me off. Alright, I need to change my boat. The Fortune 14 Demon is the best boat to use, but I can steer this one a lot better, so that's why I use this one. Plus, I couldn't be bothered changing my parts around. $26. Starting off with a bang. Pretty much. Alright, let's jump over into the escape next. Big Sir? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Okay. Let's go around to Alpha GP. Back up. Retry. I'm so not used to the handling of the Crew 2 at the moment. The only time I ever play the Crew 2 is when it is the Summit. When it is the Summit. Other than that, I do not play the Crew 2. So this all comes down to a good start. If I can get a good start, I'll be happy. You son of a bitch. I could definitely do better than that, but I'm not even going to bother. Because like I said in previous summits, I'm slowly moving away from the Crew 2. Once I've collected all the summit vehicles I need to collect, I will not be streaming the Crew 2 ever again, and I'll be moving straight over to Motorfest. So there'll be more races and everything on Motorfest and all that other fun stuff. But I've just got to collect all the vehicles for the Crew 2 at least, and then go from there. Alright, let's grab my McLaren Senna. Where are you? Right there. There's multiple cars you can use for these type of events. You can use the Alpha GP if you have a skill set. You could use Street Race. You could use Rally Raid, Hypercar. As long as you have a skill set, you're good for anything really. I'll take that because I really don't care. There's also a better hypercar to use for slaloms than what I was just driving, but the Senna is just a vehicle that I know very well, which is why I stick with it. Now, I think I've got 2 Nitro Chem sets. Actually, I've got 3 Nitro Chem sets. Okay. I'm going to use the Raptor because why not? Plus, I think this is the only
3, 2,
the only
1.
monster truck that I actually have pro settings on. I still find it ironic that when it comes to Crew 2, I can only race in third person. In Motorfest, I can race in third and first, but I prefer to race in first. That's not the line I wanted to take. As long as I get over 100,000 points, I'll be happy. I'm not going to sit here and try and sweat just to get as high as possible. Oh shit. I will also have another grand race up live tonight. I've just got to do some editing on it. Got to put my intro and everything onto it. But that will be up around about 6:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So whenever it pops up for you, that's when it's live. I didn't do too great in the grand race that I'm putting up. It's literally just the exact same vehicles as I use in the other grand race that I have up. It's just different different track. But I didn't even get to finish that race. Oh, that's alright. I've got my settings very odd for monster trucking. For absolutely no reason. That's a tree. Avoid the tree. So I've got to finish this summit. I've got to finish the Crew Motorfest summit. And then I've got to do the editing for my video for tonight. And then I'm probably going to have a nap, wake up, eat tea or dinner, and then decide if I'm going to stream again tonight or not. And if I stream, I just don't know what I'm going to stream, but I'll figure it out. I will figure out what I will stream tonight. If I'm going to stream tonight. I'll take it. Alright, I'm going to do the order of this one a little bit different. I'm going to do the monster trucks and the jet sprint races first, and then we'll do the normal street events last. Because I want to get these out. I want to get these over and done with. Mainly the jet sprint, because I am not a fan of jet sprint racing at all. When it comes to the Crew 2, I'm actually very happy that they're not in the Crew Motorfest.
2, 1.
I'm going up against street cars.
You're so gonna win this one.
I might win this one. And if I do, I won't get a very good score. But we'll see. Why give us... See, I think that's why I enjoy Motorfest events more. Because if you use a bike, you're guaranteed to be facing nothing but bikes. If you're using a monster truck, you face nothing but monster trucks. There's none of this street vehicles versus monster trucks or anything like that. Whatever you choose is what everyone has to drive. I'm actually not doing too bad though. I'm actually doing somewhat decent. As someone who only ever plays the Crew 2 for about an hour once a week, I'm not doing too bad. Don't overcorrect in the air. Go. I said don't overcorrect in the air. What do? Overcorrect. I'm actually hoping that I'm talking about Motorfest right now. I'm hoping next month that the main stage vehicle is the Lucky Dragon, mainly for one of my friends because he has been wanting that vehicle for ages, and I drive around in it keeps whenever me and him can cruise around the map. And I wouldn't say he's jealous, but he just wants one. Because the way I drive it like it's a touring car for some reason, and it handles like a touring car with the proper pro settings. You would have noticed that whenever I do race in it on the stream for the Crew 2, whether it's in a summer or a past stream, I drive it like it's a touring car. Like, the way I've got it set up is a little ridiculous. Am I going to beat 3 minutes? I am. Holy shit, I bet 3 minutes. Okay. Racing was actually on point there. Racing was on point. I'll take it. Now it comes down to one of my kryptonites. Jet Sprint. I am not a fan of Jet Sprint. Although it is the Hoodlum event, I am good. I actually like this event. Out of all the Jet Sprint events in this game, this one is my absolute favorite.
3, 2,
So,
1.
You're gonna ace this. I know it.
oh, that was it. Try to turn that sharp and it's just... no. It literally just went no. Sometimes sharp turning does not work in this, sometimes it does. It all depends on how you actually take that sharp turn. Okay, that was horrible. That was a better line. If you're wondering what I'm doing with the nitro, I'm just constantly tapping X, tapping the X button, and it just you always just use a little bit of nitro just to keep you at top speed. It's the only way to really do jet sprints is you can pull off times like that. So, if you're doing jet sprint, then you have, especially nitro chem, as you're driving, just tap X as rapidly and as fast as you can, and you can get top speed and stick at top speed. And then it just comes down to handling. I'm actually flying through this summit, and I am not complaining. One shall remain. I was going to use the Divine Edition because it does have the higher top speed, but I'm going to use the Magma Edition. I haven't driven this thing in a while, and it is I wouldn't say a rare vehicle, but it was a meta vehicle at one point. So, we're going to use the Magma Edition. I'm pretty sure this has pro settings on it as well, so I should be able to do this. On a smooth. Oh, okay, this thing has my very old wacky pro settings. Maybe I should have taken the Divine Edition. Okay, what's with the saturation for these events all of a sudden? Is it the theme of the summer to be this saturated for these events? Oh. Yeah, I kind of need to change my settings for this. The 001010 is fine. It's just I had the aero distribution turned all the way down for better grip, because a lot of these hypercars do tend to slide more than they should. So I need to turn up the aero distribution. I need to put it on, I think, about 3 or 4. They get the nice smooth handling line that I like. Not doing too bad though. This is actually not a bad run so far. So that as I slam into a wall, I could just restart and change vehicle, but I'm not going to. So I really don't care for this summit. Motorfest is where I'm more focused on these days. Although the next couple summits for Motorfest, I'm not really too phased with. It's the last one that I really want, because it is another platinum vehicle. So whatever I get for that summit, and then on stream, I will be going through and trying to go sweat mode as much as I possibly can to stay in platinum. And I would love to have the platinum vehicle at the end of this month for the start of year 2, because that'll be so cool. And if that's the case, I'll be putting that vehicle straight into the custom show, because you know, why not? You have to turn way earlier with these pro settings, which I'm not familiar with. Plus, the vehicles in the Crew 2 have a very, very odd handling line from Motorfest, considering the fact that I've been playing Motorfest a lot lately. I'm looking at about a 330 to 340, maybe 350. The only way to end this event is Nitro off the end. Just to see how far you can go. Actually did better than what I thought I was going to do. I'll take it. I will take that graciously. Alright, now we jump into... We'll leave the GDR till last. We'll jump into this event. Oh, this has the broken top speed with Nitro. There should be a video of me testing this out for top speed on my channel somewhere. This thing gets to like 400 something without Nitro. The moment you use Nitro at that, around that speed and everything, you just lose speed. For absolutely no reason. You straight up lose speed. It's very confusing. This also has that very odd, weird pro settings. Oh, you patched it. That was a shortcut at one point. Alright. That was a shortcut at one point. You could cut around the that gate, and you could get to the next checkpoint.
I'm sending happy winning thoughts.
It's a very strange car, this is. Very strange. Can't exactly gutter with this thing though, so it's kind of upsetting, but I can work with it. I really do need to figure out if I'm going to stream tonight, and if I am, what game I'm going to stream. So I've thought about doing a playthrough of Assassin's Creed Unity, because I have done Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and I really enjoyed playing through that on stream, so I might play Unity. Plus there's DLC to it as well, so there's always something to do. Could always go back through and I could jump into Far Cry 5 and do the DLCs for that, because I think there is 2 or 3 DLCs for that I could do. I've got Arkham Knight, I've got the DLCs for that to do, and everything else like that. So I will figure it out. I might just jump into Far Cry 5, do the DLCs for it, if I can figure out where the DLCs are actually located in the game. $209. It's not a bad run. It's not a great run, but it's not a bad run. Okay, I stand corrected. That was actually a great run. I was expecting it to be a lot worse than that, but that was actually a decent run. Am I going to do this around the 30-minute mark? Oh, it's the Year of the Tiger event. Okay. I like this event. Ignore the livery. I went through an anime phase when I started playing the Crew 2.
2, 1.
I mainly put anime liveries
Listen to
on
the engine.
Japanese vehicles because
Sing.
it just made sense.
Let's win.
Okay, this vehicle actually handles really well. I'm actually surprised. Take this way. Get about a 1 through here. I almost angled that perfectly. That actually would look cool if I went through that. Oh, that was heartbreaking. That still looked cool, it just didn't go according to plan. Okay. I don't know what pro settings this thing has, but I don't think they're my usual pro settings. So I've got to change the way I drive ever so slightly, so I can take turns at a higher speed. That light screwed me up. I am not restarting because I am almost halfway through this, halfway through the race, so I really don't care. Plus, like I said, I'm pretty sure I have this week's vanity item, so again, I'm not really too phased about this game. I'm pretty sure all the events in Motorfest in the Motorfest summer are all drift events, so I will need to focus on that a lot. But we'll see once we get in there. If I had a little bit more power, I probably would have cleared the whole thing. I was just trying to go through the gap. I should have angled the opposite way to get more height, but you know, I'll take that. The brakes on this are actually very, very good. I'm actually surprised on how good the brakes are. Do not screw up the shortcut. And I screwed up the shortcut. Those goddamn fog, the fog around the lights are just screwing up that whole spot. It's frustrating. Yeah, I'll take that. That was actually a somewhat good run. Yeah, somewhat good. Pretty average. Where's that put me? 14th and at 1.25. Okay. I'm not complaining with that. That's actually not horrible. That's actually not horrible. I will take that graciously. Alright. Yeah, that jumped back into the Lucky Dragon, which was my first livery channel for the Crew 2. But I'm going to wrap up here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in. If you are new to the channel to find stuff coming back on a regular basis, want to head down there, hit that subscribe button, come join the pack. Come have some fun, come watch you play a variety of games, make a mockery of myself, enjoy gaming brings to me and to other people, you know, all that other fun stuff that gaming does. I'm going to go grab myself a drink and then jump over to Motorfest to do that summit, because I've got to do that summit. I don't have to, but I want to. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in, and as always, stay safe, stay frosty, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.